morning, Countryside. I'm Megan Jones, and this is UPC. The former sports doctor who admitted molesting some of the nation's top gymnasts for years under the guise of medical treatment was sentenced Wednesday to 40 to 175 years in prison by a judge who proudly told them, "I just signed your death warrant." The sentence capped a remarkable 7-day hearing in which more than 150 of Larry Nasser's victims offered statements about the physician who was renowned for treating athletes at the sport's highest levels. When the hearing ended, the courtroom broke into applause. But the anguish of the past week will have little, if any, practical effect on Nasser's fate. Before serving the Michigan sentence, the 50-year-old must first serve a 60-year federal sentence for child pornography crimes. With credit for good behavior, he could complete that sentence in about 55 years, but by then he would be more than 100 years old if still alive. He's also scheduled to be sentenced next week on more assault convictions in Eaton County, Michigan. Although Nasser's work with gymnasts received the most attention, the allegations against him spanned a dozen sports over 25 years. Nasser pleaded guilty to assaulting 7 people in the Lansing area, but the sentencing hearing was open to anyone who said they were a victim. Several elite former gymnasts talked about how Nasser won their allegiance with candy, Olympic trinkets, and encouraging words while they were under constant scrutiny from demanding coaches. The judge praised the victims who appeared in court, calling them sister survivors. The women included Olympians Allie Raisman, Jordan Weiber, and Michaela Maroney. The judge also called for a broader investigation into how the abuse was allowed to go on for so long. She says justice requires more than what she can do.
A Roanoke, Virginia officer was teamed up with his hairless cats to go on special missions across the city. Most police officers have partners. Some have 2 legs, others have 4. But right now we're not talking about canines. Meet Rocky and Apollo. These Sphinx cats have no hair, no whiskers either. But they're on a special mission, brightening the day for residents of Friendship. Formed, startled, and to scared, grossed out to giggled, everyone in the room quickly fell for these unusual felines. Roanoke police officer R.A. Hodgins adopted the pair for a family in Salem. On his own time, he takes his dynamic duo out on his own to form a community service. The cost of Grad Bash 2018 will be $120, and the buses will leave Countryside at April 28th at 4:30 p.m. and return at 4 o'clock a.m. The last day to buy tickets online is March 27th, and the last day to buy tickets from Mr. Straub is March 21st. For more information, see Straub and D-Wing. Any students interested in going to the Florida State Fair on February 19th, stop by the front office starting Monday, January 19th until February 16th for free tickets during lunch or after school.
In entertainment, Alexis has a story on Black Panther. Alexis?
Thanks, Megan. Black Panther is ready to rule. The first standalone movie about Marvel's Walking on King is tracking to debut with $100 to $120 million over the 4-day holiday weekend as it opens on February 16th. The film is the 18th title in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the first tentpole of 2018. This month, Black Panther set a Marvel record for first-day advance ticket sales on the movie website Fandango. That's all I have in entertainment. Now back to the news desk.
St. Petersburg police are investigating 4 cases of public vandalism involving gray paint being thrown on colorful wall murals around the city. Investigators released a video on January 25th showing 2 suspects, a man and woman, carrying paint cans as they walk near some of the murals soon to be destroyed. The 2 suspects have their faces covered in the video. The locations of the murals vandalized include the Planet Retro Records mural was vandalized on January 12th, resulting in well over $1,000 in damage. The Stop and Shop mural was vandalized sometime overnight between January 13th and 14th, resulting in over $1,000 in damage. The Storybrooke Craft Coffee Bar mural was vandalized sometime between January 15th and 17th, resulting in damages estimated at $200. And the 2238 Emerson Avenue South warehouse mural was vandalized sometime between January 3rd and 5th, resulting in damages estimated at $5,000. In all 4 cases, the murals are considered to be total losses due to the damage. Anyone with information regarding these cases is asked to contact St. Petersburg Police.
An Orlando man who drives a fancy Ferrari is not happy. He says a hotel valet in St. Petersburg, Florida gave the keys to his exotic car to the wrong guy, and now he's suing the company that he says let this happen. It's a car that stands out. Unfortunately for Skip Fowler, it stood out to the wrong person. Around midnight, Fowler got a call from the front desk of the Marriott property in St. Petersburg, where he was staying. Police were looking for him. Now, as a lawyer, a lot of things went through his mind, but his car was not one of them. According to the St. Petersburg police report, 29 years old Levi Miles, implied the yellow Ferrari was his, and he drove away without ever showing a valet ticket. According to the police report, Miles wanted to impress a woman he had met few hours before, and the keys were given to him by the valet, so he did not technically steal it. Miles is charged with grand theft, driving while license is revoked, and possession of cocaine. Miles' short ride in the Ferrari cost Fowler around 10 grand in repairs, and according to Fowler, diminished the value of the car. That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching and have a great day, Countryside.